Hi, hello, how are you? I'm hopeful you are doing very well. Once again, I'm welcoming to all of you to this video lecture. This is Dr. A B JENA, Senior Assistant Professor, PG Department of Business Management, Fakirmon University, Balasore, Odisha. And today, we'll discuss the basics and the fundamentals of Indian financial system. And not only from the academic point of view, but also from the general knowledge point of view, it's very essential to know about the ABC of Indian financial system. And normally we'll find three categories of countries: developed countries, developing countries, and underdeveloped countries. If the financial system is sound of a country, that country is financially strong and its GDP and the growth rate will definitely be more as compared to the developing as well as the underdeveloped countries. Okay. So let's start the financial system. Financial system. So before discussing the financial system, what is the meaning of system? System, it is a set of interrelated components. It's a set of interrelated components functioning together to achieve the set of goals. Our body is a system. Our college is a system. Our university is also a system. Similarly, financial system, it is a set of interrelated. What? Interrelated. So these are institutions. So far as we are talking about the financial system, so these are the financial institutions. These are the financial instruments as well as the financial markets. The financial system is the combination of financial institution, financial instruments, financial markets, which raise the funds. From whom? The financial system will raise the fund through the financial institutions by providing or by issuing or by selling the instruments in where in a market. It's known as the financial market. To raise the funds, the fund will be raised from whom? The savers. Who are the savers? You, me, your friends, or the public. And mobilize or employ their efficient use. Let's take an example. Suppose the Reliance industry will need the fund, whether it means the short-term fund or the long-term fund, will issue or will sell the financial instruments to general public. The general public will purchase or general public will subscribe it. After getting the right amount of the fund, the company, the Reliance industry will invest in productive way, and from these projects, Reliance industry will earn the profit, and the profit will be given in the form of a dividend or in the form of a interest to the savers or the debenture holder, bond holder, or shareholders. Okay. So financial system, it's nothing but it is a set of interrelated institutions, instruments, markets, which raise the funds and mobilize or employ their efficient use. The main scope of financial system is mobilization of savings and allocations of fund. Okay. So now we'll discuss what are the functions of financial system. First one is that is the payment systems. Now we are all living in where? In the virtual world, and both the buyer and the sellers now they are preferring to purchase as well as sell their the products through the online. I mean the banking. So the financial system, I mean the financial institution, the bank. Through the banks, the seller is selling the product, goods or services to the customer. Similarly, the customers, so they are also preferring to buy the products or services by paying the payment through the payment of or online payment through the bank. So financial system will make easier the payment system. Second one is the mobilization of savings, which we have already discussed. Okay, so it's a the institution, the corporate business organization may not mobilize or may not borrow the funds from the general public through the financial system or through the financial institution. Then the Reliance industry or sale can raise the fund. Next one is that is the size of transformation. What is this? Okay, what is this? So normally through the financial system, a saver can save the surplus amount. I mean, in the small savings can be converted into the big savings, and financial system does it. The next one is that is the maturity transformation. So financial system will make the provision, that is the liquidity. Liquidity means that is the repayment or the securities or stocks or the bonds can be converted into cash. So financial system can make the provision. So it's another function of financial system is that is the risk transformation. What is this? Let's take an example. We have surplus fund, but we have no idea where we will invest. Yes, let's take an example, or for instance the mutual fund companies. So they will invite the funds by selling of mutual fund unit, and the mutual fund companies can invest in a profitable projects. By its we can easily minimize or avoid the risk. So we will transfer the risk to the mutual fund company. So far as in India, there are more than 50 mutual fund companies operating their business. Next one is that it's also the provision of liquidity and the maturity transformation. We have already discussed. Then the cost reduction. Cost reduction in the sense is that the financial system will that is in a mechanism is there, will sell the product or buying and selling is done. The financial system will help to cost reduction. The financial system helps for the cost reduction at the time of selling, or cost of selling, or cost of purchasing, the financial system can reduce by giving the sophisticated services to the savers as well as the investors. So in this way, the financial system will reduce the cost. Next one is that is the price information. Price information is also very, very important. Whenever we are interested to purchase something, first one it comes to our mind is what is the price, and the financial system will give the pricing information about the stock or security. Through this, both the buyer can purchase it and the seller will sell the security. And next one is the last one is that is the financial service. It's very, very important. The financial system will provide or provides the financial services. Let's take an example, that is the merchant banking, venture capital, and the other services. In a separate video, we will discuss in detail. Okay. So, dear friends, come to the Indian financial system. So, these are the classifications of Indian financial system. Okay. First one is that is the financial institution. Second one is financial market. Next one is financial instruments, and the last one is that is the financial services. It's the most important functions of the financial system. It's first one is that is the financial institutions. Financial institutions, just like commercial banks have the examples of financial institution. Industrial funds means, so these are the shares. Provident funds, mutual funds. NBFC, non-banking financial corporation or companies, non-banking financial companies or the corporation like the LIC and GIC. Okay, in separate video we will discuss in detail. Then financial market. Financial market, what is this? Just like the market where the financial assets or the financial products are traded. I mean the financial product will be purchased as well as sold. So normally, so these are money market, capital market, and primary market and the secondary market. So separately we will discuss in detail about the different types of financial markets. Come to the financial instruments. So these are the financial securities. It's known as, or you can say it's the financial asset. So normally, so these are the popular, or more or less you are acquainted with this. Okay, shares, debenture bonds, commercial paper, certificate deposits, treasury bills, government bonds, public deposits. So these are the financial examples of financial instruments, or the financial instruments are also known as, that is the financial security, or it's also known as, that is the financial assets. Okay, the last part of financial system, it's the financial services. So normally the financial system will offer two types of services to the stakeholder of a financial system. So normally, so these are fund based financial services, and second one is, that is the fee based financial services. In a separate video we will discuss in detail. So once again, thanks a million to all of you. If you like this video lecture, kindly you forward it, kindly you share it, kindly you subscribe it, and the PDF of this video lecture is available in description box. Once again, thanks a million to all of you.